You are breaking free from all of the chains that have held you hostage against your will. This specific time is like a complete deconstruction and reconstruction of your entire identity, but not just your identity, your sense of joy, your sense of peace, your sense of taking up space like you never have before. I'm hearing that the version of you when you were a child that felt free to play, to take up space, to just enjoy their life is entering back into that energy times 20. You are no longer being held down by the constructs that you never signed up for to live by. You're no longer subscribing to these ideals of what your life should look like or what you should look like, how you should behave, how you should go about your day-to-day experience. You are now moving into a timeline of conscious flow. When you look at the birds and the way that they fly together, they just instinctually know. They know where to go. They know how to flock together. They are led by consciousness. They are led by that intuitive flow. And this is the timeline that you are entering into. You're entering into a time where you no longer are choosing to apologize for your fullness, for all of you. The parts of you that have apologized in the past, the parts of you that have been scrutinized, persecuted, shit on for just simply existing, for simply being you, being fully you, and then you blamed yourself for the punishment and you shrunk to make those people more comfortable with you so that you could stay within those crowds. That version of you, she is now being taught, he is now being taught that they can take up space. There's no more shrinking and hiding away as a response to the punishment, the consequences, the natural consequences of you being the baddest bitch. You're no longer hiding as a response, but instead choosing to puff your chest up, stand in the middle of that circle of those throwing the stones at you, and saying, let's go. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Spirit is coming in hot with this message. You're no longer in a mentality of lack. And when I say lack, I'm not talking about money. Yes, this is the Six of Pentacles. But I'm not just talking about money. Of course, money has to do with this because money is just an energy. It follows your energy. You are money. Okay? You're the magician. The abundance right now for you looks like taking up as much space as you can, experiencing life so fully and so unapologetically, soaking it all in, standing fully in your body, and saying, this is who I am. I'm ready. Life, show me how good it gets. Show me how good life can be when I am fully me. You don't need to pretend anymore. You don't need a mask. You don't need to hide. You don't need to shrink. You are allowed to be fully you, and you're safe to. You are safe to because you said so, because you declare it to be so. Get all this shit on my table. Imperfect. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to have human flaws. It's okay to be human. You came here to be authentic. You didn't come here to be a robot, to be palatable, to make others really comfy with you. If you are here in this tribe, you are a cycle breaker. You are naturally somebody who triggers people with your greatness. It's not something that you can run from. I'm sorry. I'm here to tell you that the more you try to run from yourself to make others comfy, the shittier you're going to feel. And that's your body's way of telling you that you're misaligned. Because if you're not being true to yourself and fully in your own energy, in your own body, then who are you being true to and why? What's the point? If this life is not for you, if you're not living your life for you, then who are you living it for, my love? Who are you living it for? It's your life, babe. You can do whatever you want with it. You can create whatever the fuck you want. You can go anywhere. You can have anything. There are no limits for you. No limits. I have been getting this download, this vision. I used to have this belief around heaven growing up because of the way that I was conditioned around my religious upbringing. And heaven to me was this perfect place with perfect people, all sitting around in a circle, worshiping this man in the sky. Since there were no imperfections, there's really no room for growth and learning. There's no room to laugh at yourself and your little mistakes. So where the fuck is the joy? There's no adventure. It's the same shit, different day, every day. Now that to me felt like hell. And I had a vision. The way that I saw it was like an enclosed box. Yes, it was vast from left to right. Left to right. Because heaven is vast, it never ends, right? But there was still this enclosure around it. It's like a rectangular box. And I've had this vision, this download of that box just exploding and my soul being able to roam completely free and literally take up space, all of space, go wherever she wants to go. Whatever they want to experience, they can experience. And this is your message too. If you are here in my little tribe, the little sun goddess tribe, my love, you're not meant to be small. You're not meant to be small. You're not meant to stay in your little box. You were literally designed to not be able to tolerate confinement. You were literally designed to not be able to tolerate confinement. So if you have been through many times in your life where you felt within your soul that a decision needed to be made, and your ego was resisting it and pushing up against it relentlessly, but your soul gently continued to persist until you finally chose to give into it, to surrender to it. Those times were not easy. I know they weren't. Those times were some of the most trying times of your life. I know. And I bet you, if you're sitting right here, right now, that you are thanking, on your hands and knees, thanking that version of you, the soul within you that did not give up, that did not stop speaking, even when you tried, even when your ego tried to shrink your voice, to suppress you, to choke you out. That still small voice, it got louder and it got louder and got louder until you said yes to it, until you surrendered to it. And thank Goddess, right? Because that's why you are where you are right now. Somehow, with all that you've been through, you have made it here to this message, and it's for a reason. And it's time for you to just live. The thing that you've been seeking, the freedom that you've been seeking in various forms outside of yourself, through money, whatever else it might be. You've been seeking freedom. You've been pursuing freedom. What all of this comes down to, all of your fears and all of your desires, all of it comes down to your ultimate desire to be fully free, to be fully you, to be in your fullest expression. And when I say fullest expression, I mean all parts of you, all expressions. Sadness, the anger, the grief, the frustration, the anxiousness, the love, the hope, the childlike optimism, the silliness, the creativity, the boldness, all parts of you, which don't have to show up the same way each day, because you are complex. You are incredibly complex of an individual, and you are not meant to be held to the limitations that you've been placed in, these boxes that this matrix system has placed you in. You chose to be a part of this game so that you could feel the ecstasy of freeing yourself from it. The contrast is what reveals to you what freedom truly feels like. Because it's your natural state. And when you get there, you know it because it's full alignment. It feels like a hell yes within your body. With all parts of you, your mind, your heart, your gut, they're all in harmony. They're all in alignment. They're not in dissonance with each other. This is what being completely true to yourself feels like. This is what complete freedom and safety feel like. You can't have freedom without safety, and you can't have safety without freedom. And you've been on a journey of seeking safety in yourself, building safety within yourself. And that safety has also been created by the freedom that you have fought for. And because you've been choosing and pursuing freedom, you are safer than ever. You are creating a space within you that feels like true safety. Because you know that outside of this realm, this little game that you're playing in this little avatar meat suit, that you are so much more. That you are a soul, a limitless soul that can go anywhere, be anything, and experience anything that you desire. It's time to shine, my love. Time to shine, baby. There is no more hesitation. The blocks have been cleared. The blocks have been cleared because you have met yourself time and time again with love, with compassion, with understanding in all of your moments, in your messiest moments, in your sweetest moments, and everything in between. You have met yourself with true compassion and acceptance. And this is the reason why you are able to experience true abundance now, because abundance is what abundance truly is. It's not just money. Money is an energy that follows your energy, okay? It's just a byproduct of what follows your energy when you decide to take up space and be within your fullness. That is abundance. That is power. That's what you've been seeking. That's what you've been looking for. All the other things are just a distraction from the ego to try to keep you stuck. If you're out seeking money because you don't think you have it, you don't think you have enough, you believe that that's what's keeping you stuck, this is the ego's way of keeping you stuck, keeping you in the same space, because it feels easier than change. Our nervous systems have been wired to stay familiar. to stay within familiar patterns, even if those patterns are harming you and not serving you, and they're stealing from you. This is the ego's job. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just what it does. It's not very good at it. It's not very good at giving you a life that you love, that you thrive within. It's good at surviving, sort of. Sort of. You're past it. You're past all of it. You are past all of it. We have the Page of Cups. We have new love. I've been hearing new joy. The word of the new timeline that we are, as a collective, entering into is connection. And when I say connection, I don't just mean connection with each other, which of course, but this is a byproduct of the connection that you experience within yourself. If you are othering parts of yourself, if you are denouncing parts of yourself, shaming them, old versions of you that you no longer want to subscribe to, and then you shame them and you tell them to go away, that they're not allowed here, that they are not allowed to be seen, that they're gross, disgusting, that they were fucked up, you want nothing to do with them. This is a form of dissociation from a part of you that's just desiring to be held and seen and acknowledged, because she got you here. They got you here. To embrace yourself fully, all parts of yourself, the past versions of you, the parts of you that you're afraid of seeing. Maybe even having health scares, things that you're worried about going wrong in your body, not trusting your body, feeling like it's going to fail you, catastrophizing and preparing for the worst. These are all ways that the ego tries to disconnect us from ourselves. And to heal means to become whole again. And to become whole, we must see all of ourself, accept all of ourself, embrace every part of yourself. Connect. I see a vision of all the cells in your body that have been at war with each other, that have been inflamed, coming together in perfect harmony, creating wholeness within the body, harmony within the body. I'm seeing all the chakras aligning, spinning in perfect alignment, and your aura just radiating all of your fullness, your wholeness. And when your aura is reflecting what's going on inside of you, this beautiful open heart that creates this electromagnetic field that sends your beautiful sacred energy out into the world, out into the cosmos, that universe reflects back to you all of that abundance. And then life starts getting really sexy. Got the Ace of Swords. You have mastered the art of alignment. I was going to say you've mastered your mental hang-ups. You've mastered the mind. Yes, you have mastered the mind, the consciousness, the part of you that is aware that you are not your body, that you are not your circumstances, that you are so much more, that you are the thing observing, the consciousness observing all of this. And because of that, you are able to come into the body in a way where you truly get to experience all the pleasure that life as a human has to offer on this beautiful planet. To be fully on earth is to be in heaven. And to be in heaven is to be fully on earth while we're here. While we're here. You're here for a reason. You're not here to escape this. You're not here to escape yourself. You're not here to escape your reality. You're not here to escape this world. The parts of you that have been afraid of what's going on in the world, that have been avoidant of it, that have been overindulgent of the negativities that are happening because your nervous system is trying to prepare you for the worst. This is all a way of dissociating from your current reality. Right now, right here, do you feel your feet on the ground? Do you feel the air on your skin? Do you maybe hear the birds out your window or the sound of your air conditioning? What do you smell? What do you see around you? 3 things that you see. This is the reality of the world that you're living in right now. You are safe right here, right now, to be fully here and now. To show up fully as yourself. Fully yourself. Your whole body, your whole soul is allowed to be right here, right now. It's safe to. You're safe to. There's nothing to run from. What are you trying to chase? What are you running from? What you're seeking is yourself. What you're seeking is your energy. What you're afraid of losing is yourself. Your energy. And your energy cannot be lost. You cannot lose it. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. And your soul is eternal. That's not something you can lose. You can't lose your love. It will fight for you all of your days, forever and ever. I had this epiphany the other day when I was experiencing some of my deepest, darkest fears coming up. The past few months have been a roller coaster of this. I'm seeing the flower blooming, right? So it opens and then it contracts, then it opens and it contracts, opens and contracts as it's blooming, as its petals are opening. And exactly the way that image is what I've been feeling. Okay, so there's like this contraction and then opening, I'm ready, and then it's, but what if? No, I'm ready, but what if? And this is a normal progression of evolution between the soul and the body trying to exist together. And so when we can accept the parts of us that are wanting to shrink and the parts of us that are ready to come out all at the same time, this is how we allow for our evolution, allow for our growth. And I realized the other night when the deepest fears were coming up and ready to be released. Fears of my health and well-being and fears of what could happen in the future and just catastrophizing every little thing. I had to ask myself, what is it that we are actually the most afraid of? Because it's not really death anymore. For me personally, I've watched enough near-death experience videos to know that there's really nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of on the other side. That's your truest form. That's where love, all the bliss that we've been seeking here, it lies. I mean, it's right there. That's our truest form. So there's nothing to be scared of. So what is it that I'm most afraid of? And I broke it down and I recognized that the thing that I'm most afraid of is losing my own energy. It's being in a state of such deep depression and apathy while on planet Earth that I can't even enjoy this life, that I have no energy and vitality to enjoy this life. But I could never lose my energy. You could never lose your love. You can bring it with you anywhere, through anything, at any time, no matter what happens. Even if the road is difficult, you have faced so much. and fearing losing yourself and your energy, this is actually what's depleting you of that energy and causing you to feel disconnected from yourself, to feel depressed, to feel apathetic toward life, numb. Because that fear takes up so much energy to continue focusing on. And when we're putting our energy toward fear, I mean, we're just draining it out. And this isn't a knock. This is a normal human response. And when we can accept it, and we can see the fear for what it is and bring it into the light, into the love, light and love, same thing. When you shine light on it, it heals. These wounds heal. You are so much bigger, so much greater than you can even fathom. If you are here, you have made it so far, my love. You are not a fair-weathered soul. If you are in this community, if you have made it to this video somehow, so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Be gentle on yourself. Keep taking up space. Anytime these fears come up and the ego wants to catastrophize and create stories that disconnect you from your truth, that pull you far away from your truth, let it. Just know that this is normal. Allow it. Say, I see you, ego. I see you. Thank you for trying to protect me. It's all good. I've got us. We're good. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to go through these ups and downs, but just know that it's all for your highest good, and that nothing could ever separate you, from your love, from source energy, the source that lives within all of us, this universal energy that lives in everything that you touch, see, smell, taste. It's a part of us all, and it's guiding us all. All is well. When you breathe in that source energy. When you breathe out, breathe it out. Fill your entire body up with this love. Let it fuel you. Let it bring life back to your bones. Movement back to your frozen bones. It's spring, baby. It's time to grow, time to bloom. You're so fertile with new potential, with new joy. Connection is the word. Connect to yourself. Inevitably, you connecting to yourself will lead to more connection outside of you. You'll be able to connect with others. Others will naturally be drawn to you. Those who are meant to connect with you, who are aligned with you. We're all on this journey together. We might be in different spaces. We might have different opinions. We might be in completely different karmic cycles, but we are all in this together. You're not alone. You've never been alone. I'm here for you. I love you. I might not see you physically, but I can feel you. And I am sending all of my love and blessings your way. fullness. All my love. Take care, my love. And I will see you in the next message. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe and like so you can get more messages from me. I love ya.